Good evening, everyone. I'm Michelle Pigeon. I'm Associate Professor in the Faculty of Education and the Associate Dean of Indigeneity. I'm really honored to be your MC for tonight's festivities and event. And to start us off, I'd like to invite Carolyn Roberts, lecturer in the Faculty of Education, to offer a traditional Indigenous welcome and a territorial acknowledgement. Over to you, Carolyn.
Thank you, Michelle. O CM Siait, Huck Squile to Noya, Carolyn Roberts Quinnens na, Tanachta tela sko omish okameach, Tanachta tela naquaqua okameach, Tanachta tela shiaktin okameach, Chin Kunman Tomi. My heart is full and thankful to be here this evening to welcome you all to the ancestral, unsurrendered territories of the Musqueam people, the Squamish people, the Tsleil-Waututh people, the Katzie people, the Coquitlam people, the Khoikhoi people, the Kwantlen people, the Semiahmoo people, and the Tawasin peoples whose traditional territories our three campuses reside upon. My ancestors have walked these territories for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. They have nurtured this land and taken care of it for us to be here today. And for that, Hoituch, I am always so grateful and so thankful. If my ancestors were here today to speak to you, they would hold their hands up in the highest for all the work that you have done and the challenges that you have come here today to overcome to be in this moment. Great reward is not without great sacrifice. They are holding their hands up to each and every one of you as you collect your honors today. Today is your day to celebrate your accomplishments. With their eyes and their visions, they hope that this work that you have done and will continue to do will be able to nurture you and the ones that you love. With this in mind, I would like to leave with you some thoughts and a question. Colonization has changed the look of this territory. Colonization has changed the landscape of this territory. Colonization has changed our relationship to this land for all of us. So I would like to ask the question, what is your relationship to this land? And how does your relationship to this land connect you to those who have been caretakers of this land since time memorial? I hope that you will take this question with you today and unpack how you will move forward in a good way with the caretakers of this land. Ikila, in a good way. So my hope for each and every one of you is to walk gently and with great care upon this land. And I wish you all of the best in the next chapter of your life. Hoituch.
Laling, Carolyn, thank you for your beautiful welcome and keeping us mindful of what should be in our hearts and minds today. On behalf of the entire Faculty of Education, I am delighted that all of you could join us to be here in our celebration of our newest graduates. I'm here with my cup of adult beverage to encourage you to also grab your beverage of choice. And hopefully your friends and family are sitting around with you virtually and thinking about just a little bit of housekeeping before we jump into our celebration of our fall 2020 graduating class. 1, please keep your mics muted unless we ask you to unmute. 2, feel free to use the chat box to ask questions or shout out congratulations. And I can see it's a little busy already, so please get your voices in there. And please note, we are recording this event to allow others to watch on demand via YouTube at a later date. And 4, if you are posting to social media, I encourage you to use our hashtag, #MySFUGrad2020. We want to see how you're celebrating at home. Show us on Twitter, Instagram by tagging us. We'll be live tweeting throughout the event, And everyone who posts will go into a draw to win a prize of one of 3 prize packs. Winners will be notified by October 26th. And most importantly, be kind, have fun, and celebrate. Now that we have our little housekeeping out of the way, I'm honored to introduce our first speaker, our Dean of Education, Dr. Susan O'Neill.
Thank you, Michelle, and hello, everyone. I want to extend to all our graduates today a heartfelt congratulations on your remarkable accomplishments. I want you to know that everyone in the Faculty of Education is very proud of you. We applaud you today, along with your parents, family, and friends, and the faculty and staff who are all celebrating this important milestone in your life. You made this day happen through your dedication to learning and your commitment, your hard work and sacrifices, and your hopes and aspirations for the future. And we see that hope shining in your eyes, and it's a pleasure to share this happy moment with you. Even though we have to postpone our chance to see you walk across the stage to receive your hard-earned diploma, at least for now, we can still celebrate together virtually and tell you how proud we are to see you complete this phase of your educational journey. Although our future is always uncertain, in the face of that uncertainty, I know you can draw on the tools that your education has equipped you with, the curiosity and imagination, the knowledge and the power, so that you can help to build a better future. And you're going to play a very important part in defining our post-COVID-19 world. And I take great comfort in knowing that we're in such good hands because you have so much to offer. So for now, congratulations. We're excited to see you continue on your own unique path. And as an SFU alumni, you'll always belong to our faculty and our university community. Good luck and good health to you all.
Thank you, Dr. O'Neill. I think this would be a great time to take a moment to do a round of cheers. I invite you to unmute yourself and participate in applause and cheers to all our graduates. First, let's raise a glass and hear it for our graduating class.
Cheers.
I'd like to acknowledge education faculty and staff who help us deliver the many academic programs that you've just completed. Let's give them a cheer. And finally, I would like to acknowledge all the family and friends who have gathered with us tonight and those who couldn't be here. I have no doubt in my mind and heart that our graduates are thankful for your ongoing support and love. Let's hear it for family and friends.
Bravo! Yay!
This is great energy, and I'm just so appreciative of everyone just kind of being with us tonight. When we invited our graduates to join us, we also gave them an opportunity to give shout out in person or to the person or thing that helped them get through their programs. And here's a little bit of the taste of what they shared with us. Well, thanks to all the graduates who shared their wonderful stories, and I can see the chat being filled with thanks and appreciations to others who didn't submit a video but are certainly feeling the heartfelt congratulations and appreciation tonight. I'd like to now pass over to our Director of Undergraduate Programs here in the faculty, Dr. Margaret McDonald.
Thanks so much, Michelle, and thank you to all of those that shared the video. That's beautiful, just some beautiful sentiments. And welcome everyone. I'd like to start off by acknowledging that I'm speaking to you today from the unceded traditional territories of the Coquitlam peoples, and begin by saying, wow, what a special day this is for you and your families. As others have already said, although this event is not the ceremony you may have been expecting, it does provide us all an opportunity to come together and to recognize the significance of this moment and the completion of your Bachelor of General Studies, Bachelor of Education as a second degree perhaps, or for some of you, your post-baccalaureate diploma. During your time at SFU, you've created a strong foundation on which to build a fulfilling and challenging career. This is a tremendous accomplishment for both you, your family, your community, and all your loved ones. I want to personally commend you all on this accomplishment, knowing that part of your coursework has been completed in the last part of the spring semester and in the summer semester under very different circumstances, given our move to remote teaching and learning. Your resilience during this time is remarkable and shows your flexibility and commitment. So my wholehearted congratulations to you. This is a tremendous accomplishment. You made it. Please feel free to unmute your mics now and join us for a shout out and round of applause.
Yay!
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 Awesome. Now I'd like to turn it over to my colleague, the Associate Dean of Graduate Studies and Education, Dr. Lucy Lemaire.
Thanks so much, Margaret, and welcome everybody. As everybody else has already said, it's absolutely wonderful to have you join us for this celebration today. I'm talking to you this afternoon from the traditional territory of the Squamish Nation. I thank the Squamish people for their care of this beautiful place that I call home, and I gratefully acknowledge how privileged I am to be here. As Associate Dean, Graduate Studies, I am absolutely delighted to have the honor or to have the opportunity to honor and congratulate our graduate students on the successful completion of their various credentials. You may not know that the Faculty of Education has the largest graduate program at Simon Fraser University. We have over 1,000 graduate students participating in our various research-intensive and professionally oriented programs. At Convocation today, we are conferring degrees to 6 doctoral students, 3 who are receiving PhDs and 3 who are receiving EDDs. Each of these doctoral students completed major leading-edge research investigations into topics within the areas of special education, mathematics education, Indigenous child welfare, educational technology, and French education. We have 153 master's students graduating today, with 148 earning a Master of Education degree, 3 a Master of Arts in Education, and 2 a Master of Science in Education degrees. And we also have 115 students receiving a graduate diploma in advanced professional studies. To our graduates, each of you has worked hard and made sacrifices to complete your program of studies. And we, that is both your instructors and the staff in graduate studies, are very proud of you. During your time with us, you have enriched our lives, and we are confident that you will now go on to lead in your various fields, enriching the lives of your colleagues and your students, advancing education in British Columbia and beyond. So, on behalf of our faculty, I extend my sincere congratulations to each of you for your wonderful accomplishment. And as we did for the undergrads, now let's have a round of applause for our graduate students.
Bravo. Bravo. Congratulations.
Yay!
Thank you.
I think I heard champagne pop. That's fantastic. Great. Thank you, Margaret and Lucy. Not all our faculty could join us tonight, but they did have some messages to share, and I'll let you hear those now.
Hi, graduates.
Annie, bonjour.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations on all of your achievements.
My name is Dr. Vicki Kelly. I'm an Indigenous scholar in the Faculty of Education, and I'm speaking to you from the territories of the Serpent River Anishinaabeg people in Ontario. It is with great pleasure that I greet each and every one of you as graduate students in the Faculty of Education and raise my hands to you in congratulations.
I am so happy that I can have the opportunity to give you this message tonight.
What a journey you have just completed.
We at Friends of Simon want to congratulate you on this amazing achievement.
Congratulations, everyone, for arriving here at the threshold of a challenging, unknown, I don't know what's going on kind of arrival at the finish line.
A typical congratulations recognizes your hard work and your passion for learning and leaves you with a charge to make the future a better place. But this time it's different. Your passion for learning was sorely tested by the chaos of the pandemic and the shift to remote learning. You actually did have to work harder to succeed with all of the isolation, family care responsibilities, technological transitions, community interruptions, and myriad other disruptions caused by the pandemic.
We in the Faculty of Education are so proud of each and every one of you and for what you have accomplished. And we know that you're proud of yourselves too.
I think what matters is that you're here and we're here and we made it. And I want to thank you for, well, being you. And I really don't want to do this in a galaxy. I want to speak to you from my home to your home. I want to thank you for your resilience, for your patience, especially for everyone who got Zoomed to the wrong breakout room when I was trying to share my screen. Thank you for showing up in the Zoom classes. Thank you for arriving here at this moment. I could wish you all sorts of things like love and friendship, curiosity, good health. Yeah, German philosopher says that to venture is to cause anxiety. Not to venture is to lose oneself.
Your charge to make the future a better place is truly more important than ever, given the realities of climate change, an ongoing pandemic, political polarization, economic inequality, resurgent racism, and attacks on marginalized populations. But in my work with you, I've seen your energy and care for others. Your commitment to knowledge and learning is the foundation for change, and your drive to make a difference. I've seen your creativity in problem solving, and your critical thinking applied to wicked problems left to you by previous generations, including my own.
My sincere hope for you as you move out into the world is that the resiliency that you have built during this time, you will be able to pass on to your future students and pass on to all your future endeavors.
It's pretty scary to venture out there, but we can do this together with kindness. And what I know deep in my heart is that the children who you will be teaching, who you are teaching, are blessed to have your presence, because I have been blessed with the gift of your presence over the years that you have been here at Simon Fraser University.
I also want to give a particular congratulations to the students I've been supporting over the last 2 years. That includes the MEd students in the Curriculum and Instruction Post-Secondary program, which was held at Camosun College in Victoria, as well as 2 educational leadership cohorts, one in Surrey and one in Vancouver. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I know these programs are cohort-based, so you've built a strong community of colleagues and research around you, and that the program just doesn't end when it ends as far as the classroom. You will continue to be in touch with each other and carry on in your careers with this strong resource base behind you.
Especially on my heart today is my raising of my hands to the MED-EP in Indigenous Education, Truth, Reconciliation, and Indigenous Resurgence. This group of teacher, educators, and scholars recently completed, some of them completed a 3-year journey in Indigenous education, Education for Reconciliation, that was created in partnership with the Tsleil-Waututh and Squamish Nations in Vancouver. And we had 7 people join us in that group, and together they completed the Masters of Educational Practice in Truth, Reconciliation, and Indigenous Resurgence. I specifically want to acknowledge their great courage and bravery of stepping into classrooms and working with Indigenous education at this time. We recognize that reconciliation studies is a very complex place and work in schools, and I really want to acknowledge their bravery, their hard work at transformation, and all the students that they will benefit. And finally, I just want to raise my hands with all my heart and wish them well for the journey ahead.
I have no doubt that with the tools of your education, with your energy, your passion, and your scholarly thoughtfulness, you will change the future.
Each moment matters. Time passes so quickly. Cherish each moment. And there I am giving you advice, and I said I wasn't going to give you advice.
We thank you for choosing the Faculty of Education at SFU as your base for learning, and we welcome you as you walk alongside us as educators. This is a fulfilling and honorable profession, and we're glad to have you in it with us.
I know that you're well prepared for the future and wish you every success as you move forward from this vast success you're having and celebrating today.
My sincere congratulations for your accomplishments and my best wishes for your bright future.
I wish I had more time with you today, but we'll close by encouraging you to take care of yourself and your community, to keep to your principles, and to keep in touch. For myself, I look forward to watching the ripples of your actions echo through the coming decades.
I just want to say thank you.
Congrats, everybody.
Wishing you all the best.
Chimigwich. Thank you.
Again, on behalf of the entire Faculty of Education, thank you for joining us tonight. We do hope you take the time to further celebrate your successes. And as we draw to a close, I'd like to remind you that the SFU virtual convocation ceremony will begin at 6 p.m. and the link is in the chat box. And finally, be well, keep in touch, and we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. Safe journeys, everyone, and big congratulations from us all.